Thank you, Joanna. Couple of weeks back, as part of Women Lead Toastmasters, of which I'm one of the members, I wrote a blog post on meaningful goals. I said a meaningful goal is one that uplifts your spirit, inspiring you each and every day. And I said, in my opinion, meaningful goal is one that has a purpose and makes you feel happy, fulfilled once accomplished. But what happens when there is a sudden change and all your goal goes, it becomes meaningless. And that's what happened to most of us in 2020 with COVID-19. The most used word in 2020, as per Washington Post on a survey, is unprecedented. Staying afloat during COVID-19 was very tough for most businesses. Around 43% of small businesses suffered due to the pandemic. But quite a few thrived because they adapted and they took safety measures, takeouts, dine-outs, going virtual, whatnot. We know all the rules and rules of that game, right? We have been there. I want to showcase one business that interested me. Dmitry Nikolov, a Chicago pizzeria owner, he used his pizza oven to make face shields when the pandemic struck to give to frontline workers. It would seem unlikely that a pizza shop is going to be able to produce PPE, you would think. When I asked, Dimitri said, I just consulted with some of my engineering friends, and it turned out the pizza oven could equally melt acrylic, with which he could shape it into face shields, put a strap, and voila, he had a face shield. Who would have thought? He said it was slinging acrylic is as good as slinging slices. I know what I would have done. I don't think I'd have slung anything. And I don't like acrylic. Whether it's slinging slices of pizza or face shield or whatever it is, the businesses which adapted were the ones who thrived. In my personal life, I personally have been affected by cancer quite a few times, let's say. Did it affect me personally? Yes, it did. Did it affect my goals? Maybe, yeah, yes, it did. Did it affect my career path? Maybe not. It changed my trajectory a bit, but I still stuck to my career because I didn't let cancer dictate my life, and I had the confidence that I can fight it out. If you adapt, I don't think change can dictate your life. Be it at home, be it with your life, with your career, or with anything for that matter. We know how Netflix adapted. They revolutionized the online industry. I'm an early customer of Netflix. I used to get DVDs in my mail for the past, it was like 20, 21 years ago. But now every video store is out of business and we all watch Netflix. Amazon. We know Amazon started as an online bookstore a long time back. And now it's synonymous with online warehouse. Let's take Google. Google was a search engine. Still synonymous with a search engine, I would say. Maybe not. They didn't adapt much. When faced with change, it's our fear of failure that can get us to move fast and actually do things. Sometimes we even achieve success when we do that, in fact. The problem comes when we get into survival mode instead of reinventing ourselves. I think if you're motivated, change can actually be useful and we can reinvent ourselves. For change to happen, we need to be open to the discomfort of letting it go and do something new. Few steps that have helped me, be it a life-threatening disease or be it the time when I was leading a team in a startup which went bust, or be it the time even in my current company, when the whole product strategy took a 180-degree turn and I was faced with something brand new, which I had no clue about. Few steps that have helped me. Number one, analyze the problem without yielding to emotions. I always ask one question when I'm faced with anything, any problem. Is it a matter of life and death? If not, don't stress about it too much. Took it as a problem, you'll be able to figure it out. Number two, try to ask questions from different perspectives and accept multiple perspectives. Have you ever wondered, when you want to get perspectives, we tend to go to the same people around us. And it so happens sometimes we might even know what their perspective is. And I don't think that's going to really help. It's good to have perspectives from different people who you don't even know sometimes. And always take a step back. Consider the bigger picture. Sometimes that's when you realize that the change might actually help you. And if you take a step back, sometimes whatever you're looking at, your situation might look teeny tiny small actually. Number four, be confident, take risks, and learn everything one step at a time. That's the key. Be confident. People who are confident believe in themselves. They do not doubt that they have the capacity to perform a given task. They are centered, assured, and secure. When you think about it, often our confidence is based on our familiarity with the situation more so than us. It's always good to be confident on who you are and what you can achieve than being confident about knowledge and experience. I know as business people, we tend to look at data and statistics more and be confident about that. But it would always help to be more confident about what you can do. Then the change is not going to adapt you, rather you adapt the change. Just want to end it with a quote from Robert Quinn. He states beautifully in his book called Building the Bridge as You Walk on It, a guide for leading change. He says, the practice of adaptive confidence means that we are willing to enter uncertain situations, knowing confidently that we can learn and adapt as we move forward. Just plow on, move forward, one step at a time with confidence. Back to you, Joanna.